Me Again is a 2012 film directed by David A.R. White and Jeffrey Peterson. It's written by Tommy Blaze, and we have a cast including David A.R. White, Bruce McGill, Della Reese, Landry. Great cast, great performances. The narrative is interesting. I didn't mind the execution, but I didn't think it was that interesting. It's about a man who's not necessarily happy with where he is in his life or with what he is doing. So he prays for some guidance, prays to ask for help with where he should be and what he should be doing. And then he gets this different life and he gets to see things from a different perspective. And it's all about questioning whether or not he was happy with his life and ultimately what he should be doing. As a concept, I don't hate it. In fact, I'm quite a fan of this kind of narrative. But I will say I didn't really like a lot of the events that unfolded after this new life happened. I just didn't think it was that interesting. I also don't necessarily care for many of the characters. I don't think Rich is that interesting as a protagonist. I don't dislike him necessarily, but I certainly didn't think he was that fascinating, and I never really emotionally got behind his journey, whereas this could have been a really emotional, moving film. So that didn't really work very well for me either. So in general, I'd say Me Again it's an okay film. It works well, it flows well, the pacing is not too bad, the characters are fine, maybe not the most likable, but I don't hate them. But in general, I feel like it could have just been a little bit more interesting. Maybe it's a personal preference thing, because, as I said, a lot of the events that unfolded just weren't to my personal preference. They weren't really what I was looking for. So it's not necessarily bad, but I didn't really enjoy it. But we have some nice moments nevertheless. Obviously, there's quite a strong religious aspect to this, which not everybody will enjoy, but that definitely really appealed to me. And as I said, the performances are quite good. So Me Again ticks enough boxes that I'm happy to recommend it. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it either. I did expect a little bit more, not based on anything other than just, well, I guess I hoped for more than anything else. But I didn't mind the journey, didn't have an emotional response the way I expected to, but nevertheless, I guess it's okay. If you're interested in Me Again, then I'd say maybe check it out, but it definitely wasn't what I hoped for.